Hey guys, this is Nicole with Natural Charm 80 here, back with another video. I am doing an update. Today is August 24th, and it is now 7 months post Big Chop. So, on my last video, I did mention that my upcoming plans for my hair was that I definitely foresee me locking in the future, and that I said that I was going to more than likely lock once I reach my year mark, which would be January 24th. So yeah, I still definitely plan on going that route. However, it's a possibility that I could always end up locking sooner. The only thing that will basically stand in my way, or I would say two things, would be money and then finding someone that I can trust. And I say it that way because the locking method that I plan on going to will be sister locks. So yes, if you go way back into the archives and look at my older videos, I have had sister locks before, kept them in for about 6 or 7 months before I took them down, due to just many reasons. But I definitely, over the years, have just still always liked them. You know, I even wrote a note to myself pretty soon after I took them down, and I was like, I think I'll actually get these again, just probably in a different time in my life. And I think I'm there now. I've already toyed, or not toyed, but I've already done the traditional set twice, if you can count it twice, where I put them in with 2-strand twists, and both times I had my issues with them. I liked them for the fact that I started them myself, and maintained them myself, especially my second set. Like, I kept those for a very long time, and almost a year, and I maintained them myself, and I can actually see the growth from where I started, because my hair was really short when I started that set, and by the time I took them out, like, I had length and I had hair. So I do like that, but the thing that I didn't like, I guess, is what people do like about traditional sets, where that they're like yours because they're unique, but like for me, my locks weren't that even all the time. I was always finding one or two or more that I'm like, dang it, this one could be smaller. I could probably have 2 locks here instead of this one, and sorry, and I also never really was a fan of the amount that I had. Yeah, I definitely wanted more, but I don't think I really had the patience, I guess, to do them smaller. Maybe I could have tried, but it was already a task trying to get those in, period, to just imagine like splitting those and putting more twist in again and everything. So, but one of the things that I definitely appreciate about sister locks is just that I love the grid. Like, the perfectionist in me, I'm just like, oh my god, especially when I can like see these crisp lines in some people's grids, I'm like, yes, I want that. So yeah, so like right now, I in my personal life, I am going through a transition, and so I'm not really quite in a permanent place right now, and so I definitely want to wait until I have some consistency and some normalcy in my life before I do get those established. But I definitely will plan on doing the sister locks. Let's see. So the next thing I wanted to talk about in this video is that so with me being 7 months in now, going through this whole gray life Salt and Pepper Life, silver, platinum, I don't know, whatever you call this. I um I don't well, there are two things affecting me. One is boredom, because like I've said in previous videos, I have colored my hair for years. Like, y'all, years. Okay? Starting with rinses, then doing, temporary colored and going to semi permanent before going to permanent. And I am truly itching for a color. And, and it is out of boredom, for some extent, because sometimes I do feel that my hair is just boring. Like, it doesn't reflect my personality, I will say. It doesn't. It just doesn't reflect who I am as a person. And, but another part of wanting to color my hair again is, again, like I mentioned in my last video, I feel like my hair ages me, and I don't like that. I mean, I will be 38 soon, but I don't even feel 38. I feel younger a lot of times, especially having a teenager. Like, she just really makes me feel really youthful. But I don't know, I guess I feel like when I look, especially when I look in the mirror, when I look in the mirror, I sometimes I feel like I feel like I'm looking at like a 48-year-old. Like, sometimes I feel like it ages me by 10 years, you know? And I know I shouldn't be hung up on that, but I do believe in being like truly comfortable in your skin and truly comfortable in who you are, as a person. And I'm just not comfortable. That's just my truth, you know? And yeah, that's just my truth. But of course, I have some hang-ups about it, because I'm just like, okay, do I really want to go back down that road again of having to constantly color my hair? Because like once my roots start growing out, this is literally what you would see. Like, imagine if all of this was colored, and then all you will end up seeing is this as it grows out, and it's just not, it's not the best. It's not the best. So, I definitely don't want to be stuck coloring all the time, but I just keep looking at color every time I go to the hair supply store with my daughter, and I'm just like, and she keeps telling me, she's like, Mom, just go ahead and get it. She's like, you're gonna regret it if you don't get it. And I'm like, maybe not. I was gonna toy around with just doing like a temporary or semi-permanent color, something that will wash out, after a couple of washes, after a couple of shampoos, just to see how that goes, because at least with that, it'll take to the gray hair, and my black hair will be left untouched. But so yeah, I'm considering doing that for now, and see how that goes. But yeah, I mean, at least the way I also see it with my, my entire hair journey is that at least I can say that I did it. At least I can finally stop wondering, like, how does my hair look? Like, that's the same reason why a lot of women first started going natural, because they were like, okay, like, how does my hair look without this relaxer, And so I did that, but I was still coloring. And so now it's finally like, okay, how does my hair look without the color? I did that. I can truly say I did that, and now I'm like, I just feel like I want color. So we'll see. Like I said, I probably will play around with some like temporary or semi-permanent color. It will have to be probably semi-permanent, because it would need to be enough to where it'll latch on to the gray hair for sure. And then I guess either if I truly just feel like I absolutely love the way that looks, then I might just go on ahead and either stick with that or go to permanent. You know, I don't know. But for sure that if I do decide to use, you know, like a semi permanent color and I do color my hair, I will definitely record the process and show you guys the outcome and everything like that. So yeah, but that's it for now. You know, just wanted to come on here. There'll be no editing, sorry. Just, you know, sometimes you gotta get it in when you can. And I know for me, editing is just not my forte. And so if I have to go through all of that, half the time I probably would not record a video. But if I can just upload this directly, then yeah, I can be a little bit more consistent. So you just get me unedited. Put on a little lip color so I can look a little awake, but you know, that's really it. So anyway, thanks for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Until next time.